Hello and welcome to Lapping Analytics. My name is Jimmy Lapping. I'm a psychologist and statistician with an interest in a range of topics, including the financial markets. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the WTI oil price for the 1 year time window from the 24th of February 2025 to the 24th of February 2026. Here you see a chart of daily average prices that I got from this source here, globalmorningstar.com. And well, I downloaded that data. You can download it in CSV file, and I did some modeling on that, regression modeling on that, and then you see in blue the dots and the lines. That is the actual pattern of oil prices in this year, and the red dashed line, that is the trend from the regression model. I think it's useful because you see that in the very first period you see that there was a bit of volatility. In the end, this line goes slightly down because, well, it started at about 71.06 and it went down towards this 66.30 line, which it broke through soon after. Then we see a period of relatively low prices, then again a spike up, which was about mid-June, and then since that spike up in mid-June we have seen a downward pattern all the way through mid-December. I still recall that there were speculations about the oil price going to $40 a barrel, etc. In the end, we didn't get lower than the 55.44, at least in daily average terms. And well, since mid-December, we have seen actually a move up again, spiking just over the 66.30 line. That's something I can show here. So you can see, so 66.30 is the average price that it had yesterday, so the 24th of February 2026. When we look at this green square here, we see that, okay, there is a box. On the 26th of September 2025, we reached a daily average of 66.50, and we reached that at about the same level just a few days ago on the 20th of February. In the last days, it has been kind of quiet, kind of sideways. So the price that we are seeing currently is above the 1 year median. That is the 63.38. That's the 1 year median. But yeah, of course, on the year, the oil price is down. It was 71.06 on average a year ago, and yesterday's average was about 66.30. So we've seen quite a few moves all the way from this spike here, almost 76, down to just over 55. That was a 27% decline, and then from this point all the way to 66.49, that's a nearly 18% increase. And interestingly, this article here that I got the data from, well, actually via this source you can find the article. That article argues that actually the fact that the oil price has been a bit on the rise since that low around 55 is fairly logical when you think that there have been some important geopolitical tensions around Venezuela, Iran, Russia. There is an increasing demand for AI in China, and also there are some limitations in the supply side. So those factors together, according to that article that you can find via Morningstar, well, that's basically, the author said it's not irrational that the oil prices are higher now than a few months ago, for instance. Nevertheless, where will it go? Well, actually, some people say it could actually well go higher from here, but of course it will depend on those, among others, on those geopolitical factors just mentioned. Maybe if the situation around Iran in the end cools down, we will see somewhat of a correction in the oil price. We will see. Let's hope it doesn't escalate in the region. Let's see here the trajectory of the oil price price from a slightly different angle. These data I downloaded from investing.com. Well, actually you see here the same. So this is all the way down to just over 55. I don't actually, so see here the daily low here was actually just below 55, 54.98. So this is the period from the 15th of September last year until the 24th of February this year. Again, 24th of February because the date of recording this video is the 25th of February and the trading day isn't over yet, and I don't like to put candles of the trading day still in progress, so I focused on all the completed days in this window. And from this perspective you can also see, okay, so we had this area from just under 65 to what is this 66.50 or so that was marked here quite a while ago. So this was the 26th of September. And well, so we have been getting back in that territory. We had a spike into this territory, then we had a bit of a correction here, and in the last days we have seen movements again in that green area. So yeah, what is this? Is this going to break out? That is interesting. I mean, you could say that this is a resistance, so it would need to convincingly break out of this point in order for to have more arguments to say, well, there is a likely increased movement up. Currently we are about here where the purple dot is, around 65.40. Just checked, it's just around 4 o'clock Central European time, so that is about 10 o'clock in the morning in New York, for instance. As we speak we are around 65.40 the price, so that's why the purple dot is here. So we are still in this green box. The question here is, are we going to trade sideways in this green box for a bit? Will we see a breakout towards higher levels, 67 and maybe 70, or will we see a correction from here and can see lower prices? I personally think that if the situation around Iran, for instance, slows down, calms down, if there is a diplomatic solution instead of a military clash or some kind of bombing, then if there is a more peaceful solution, then I personally think that we would likely see lower prices, but time will tell. As for all my videos on this kind of matters, this is not intended to be used for investment or trading advice. I just wanted to provide an update of the 1 year trajectory of oil, show where we stand currently, actually at well, kind of 5-month high or around a 5-month high, and the question is here, do we break out to higher levels that we used to see for instance mid-June last year, or are we going sideways or perhaps even lower? Time will tell. Having said, thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them under the video, under the description of this video. And thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.